All right, sitting here with James Krause, doing an interview at KCMMA.com. He's got a fight coming up June
7th on Titan Fighting.
Titan Fighting. Is that going to be televised? Do you know?
Yep, it's supposed to be televised live on AXS TV. I'm supposed to be the main event.
Main event there. Now you're facing the opponent. First of all, you're on a 6 or 7 fight win streak. 7 fight win streak. Killed some tough dudes. Gotten some redemption on dudes that have beat him before. We're obviously seeing some huge improvement. Now you're seeing a guy that beat you before really took advantage of you wrestling. And he has beat you, and you're getting ready to fight him. What do you got to say about that?
You know, I'm on a mission to start...
Play French, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm on a mission to start going after these guys that beat me, man. You know, I fought a tough jiu-jitsu guy, black belt in Tokyo Mata, very good striker in Guilherme Trinidad over in Brazil. You know, I have not fought a good wrestler in a while, and it's actually the area I've been putting in the most work. I got a ton of good wrestlers helping me out now, and I think my wrestling game's evolved tenfold. You know, as you know, you can't find out until we put it to the test. So I'm excited to get back in there and try to redeem a loss and see how my wrestling really is, and keep proving over and over again that I'm ready for the next level.
Well, you've worked with an Olympic alternate. What was his name?
Eric Aiken.
Eric Aiken, and then Tim Elliott in your gym is like a national champion, Division II.
Champion. Chad Williams in our gym, he's a national champion. I got a bunch of collegiate guys. Derek Ripley, he's a lefty collegiate wrestler. Great wrestler, great partner for me. I got another guy named Zach Bucia, another awesome wrestler, lefty. So I'm bringing in the right guys, I think, to help me out. So I'm excited to see if we can figure the puzzle out, you know?
Cool. Now we're sitting here at Whiskey Tango, okay? And for a while, a lot of people have been saying, you know, some negative things about Whiskey Tango. Tell me what you like about Whiskey Tango.
You know, I think it's a great place for a lot of fighters to get their starts and you know, come in. It's a show they put a lot of fights on. You get a lot of variety of fighters, so it's a great place. I like to take our guys and come here and try to build up the records. You know, get tough fights, but good matchups and you know, kind of just test them slowly instead of throwing them into the big shows and hoping they swim. You know, so historically in the KCMMA scene, it's where really all the veterans here got their start. Most of them, anyway. Myself.
Where you got your start?
This is where I got my start. Yeah, I had my first. I don't know how many fights here. Probably most of my amateur fights were here. Marriott. You know, since Clash of the Cage 1 was on it. So many of Kansas City's veterans who started on the show. So that speaks for itself right there.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. There's just been some talk about it, and I personally, me, Dave Jackson at KCMMA, enjoy coming out here. It's a different atmosphere. There's no doubt that it's not the classiest atmosphere,
sure,
but it is a fun atmosphere.
Sure, yeah. You know, I like it, man. To me, you know, this is a fight game. This isn't a pretty game. This is a grimy, ugly game, you know, and I love this atmosphere of, you know, it's kind of a rough atmosphere here, you know, it's a bunch of, you know, roughneck people. You're not going to see a lot of blue-collar guys here, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of rough people, and I think that's great for fighters that are just starting out, you know, to kind of expose them to that rough crowd and desensitize them.
This kind of talk's coming from, like, Mr. GQ here, so...
I just think it's great.
I say that with love, Krause, you know that, right?
I think it's great to desensitize some of the newer guys that have never been in a fight. You know, when I started fighting, I'd never been in a fight, really, you know? So it's awesome to desensitize these guys to the fight game and you know, kind of put them in a rough crowd and get them used to this.
Krause, I have nothing else to say. What do you want to give some thanks or some shout-outs, anything there?
No, just, you know, it's cool to be here. They gave our guys the opportunity to come fight out here on Whiskey Tangos. You know, tune in to AXS TV and watch my fight on June 7th. Hope I can show everybody that, you know, I really have turned it up to the next level, make it 8 in a row, and then hopefully the UFC calls after that. You know, I'm really pushing for that. I feel like I proved it, but I guess not. You know, I got to keep going. So that's fine with me.
They can't deny you after 8. 8 in a row? Shit, and you've beaten everybody that's yeah, if you get this guy, I don't think they can deny you, man.
They told me 5 before, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's more of a with the Strike Force merger. I don't know, man. I know
they've had to cut some people, so it's a little tougher right now to make it. So.
Right now, my manager Joe Wooster's setting them up, and I'm just knocking them down. When he tells me the UFC calls, we'll do it then. Until then, I'm gonna keep setting these guys up and going to town.
James, thanks for interviewing with KCMMA.com. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much.